James, this mermaid thing is getting out of control. Hi, Susan. We're having a Mermaids Anonymous meeting. Glad you can make it. It's getting out of control. Truly is getting out of control. So, Susan, were you in the auction when Lisa made or showed the statue that she made of me? Hey, Papa Smurf. You ain't gonna see no mermaids here. That's just a rumor. That's my mug. My little mermaid mug. So stupid. Taking it like a champ. Well, I mean, every channel, and I'm not bragging by any means, every channel is doing something with mermaids. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, part of me is like, hey, this is probably good exposure. I mean, people are talking about you. And then I'm like, but what they're saying is that you're a mermaid. That's not the kind of talk I want. You know, nobody in my real life would ever even consider me remotely anything like a mermaid. But here I am talking to the world about how everything is a mermaid now. I mean, even on Crocker's Lockers, they were just digging through a unit box. What does she pull out? Lo and behold, a mermaid fin or mermaid tail, whatever. They're everywhere. So now they're talking about, I don't know if you were in there or not, but now they're talking about shipping my statue to other channels. And I guess hoping that other channels will do stupid stuff to it and kind of just pass it around like that. I don't know how I feel about that, because part of me is like, that's really cool. I get to be on everybody's channel. I'm like, you know, but chickens and mermaids. Yes. I don't know which is worse. Yeah, mermaids actually, I've read somewhere that mermaids are actually not ultra feminine, that they're actually, and you know, like kind of middle of the spectrum, I guess, on genders, because they lack visible, I don't know what words I'm allowed to use here, but anyway, yeah, so I don't know that I would necessarily call them feminine per se, but yeah, mermaid. So I made the mistake. It's my fault. I'm the one. Donna pulled out that Afghan. I'm the one that said, "Oh, I have one just like it." I was being sarcastic because that's what I do, and it just went from there. Like, I don't have one. I have one now, but I didn't have one then. And you know, if I had just said that about a Rolex or something crazy like that, maybe people would send me Rolexes. But no, I had to say it about a mermaid. So I mean, I guess there are worse things. Hey, Danny Mae, chicken lady, don't come on live with me. They don't lack boobies. Well, neither do I, Susan. Own it. Personal parts. There you go. That's a good Queen Chicken. How you like that nickname, Danny Mae? Queen Chicken. You are the queen of the chickens. The master of the chicken coop. So I have another gripe, and I really shouldn't watch my numbers as closely as I do sometimes, but how come every time I put a video out, I lose like 5 people? Am I that bad? Maybe. You know what I think it is? I think I'm so sarcastic, and they probably watched Donatella being sweet and sending me something in the mail, and I'm just like, nah, you know, we're not friends. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe they don't know me well enough to know I was just totally kidding. I don't know. Yeah, Danny Mae's been in hiding, Papa Smurf. She hasn't even talked to me. What do you think about that? I know what I think about that. But what do you think about that? It's not right. So, you piss off my friends, all 5 of them. Oh, your friends unsubscribed me? It's probably true. You're probably campaigning to have people unsubscribe. I get it. Hey, little mama. What you doing, girl? So, Liz, do you ever find any mermaid stuff in your lockers? I don't think you do. I've never seen it, but maybe you just didn't show it. I don't know. I just know it's out of control. It's completely out of control. Did you guys see? A lot of you have not probably seen the statue that Flippin' Crazy made me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull it up, and then I'm going to share the screen with you because I want you to see this monstrosity that Lisa made me. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Wow, I found it already. It's that easy to find. Okay, let me share my screen. That's not it.
Thank you, Sandra.
You might hear a little bit of an echo, but
I don't know if you guys know I'm an artist and I do crafting also. So I decided to make something today.
Can y'all hear it okay?
And, well, I guess you'll see, and then I can explain it after you see it. All right, guys, ready?
This is not right. This is not right. This is not right.
I love it. Wait, let me get a piece of paper. This is a one of a kind, guys. Artist made by me. Robin said, "That's it. I'm canceling my YouTube account."
That's right.
Where are we starting the bid at?
She couldn't have picked a worse picture of me either. I mean,
That's funny.
Oh my god. I love it. Okay, here's the story on it. I didn't have a miniature hoodie like stores or hoodies. So I had a little bear sweater that I was saving for something. And then I had this mermaid figurine, a vintage one, and I just covered the top of its body. And then I took a toy and I ripped its arms off. And I attached its arms inside the sleeves of the bear. And then from her video of her doing her unboxing of her mermaid tail, I took a screenshot of her.
Yeah, Robin says it's not the most flattering picture of her.
It was the only one I could catch.
oh, just wait, Danny Mae. You just wait.
Can
you guys hear it okay?
My nightstand, but then my wife would wonder what's going on.
So I'm gonna make a deal. I'm gonna make a deal with Lisa. It's not for sale because I'm gonna make a deal with Lisa. She wants some jewelry that I have, so we're gonna do a swap out, and I'm gonna take it.
T bought it.
There you go.
Right. So Robin, look out!
Hi, Melissa.
The proud owner of the mermaid doll.
Maybe we'll have to pass this around the reselling community.
Yes.
And
Mass
put it, like,
producing.
on the shelf and like see what videos next. Where Robin Travers.
storyline.
Yeah.
Have a whole-
Go to Pat D, we'll go to Paul, and it probably only cost about $5 to ship it. But we'll have it like all across YouTube world.
That's all. We'll ship it with every buyer. I've never been so honored and more pissed off in my life.
So nobody else wants to bid on this, guys?
No,
It's really good.
he's already
He's already got dibs on it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all
it.
the key. That's it. It's over.
And like I said, man, if we could ship that around and put it in the bag where
Oh, it's hilarious,
Did you see
Susan.
what she did to me?
No.
I've
She
got a
put
delay. I'm on a
fucking
different
key
chat, but
next to my
it's hilarious.
For James Aaron Smith. And she goes, "Oh, I was
Oh, yes. Okay, that's
I was
it.
wondering when you were going to catch that."
Hey, Penny Day.
People are coming in. Lucinda's like, "What's that? Hi, everyone." All right.
You think she held it up there long
We'll
enough?
work it out, her and I.
Sold the team. Hit the gavel.
I hit the gavel.
All right. Well, look, guys.
It was just tonight, Melissa.
She's devastated at it. At the same time, she loved it. We love you,
Love
Robin. No, it's all fun here. We love you. We do.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't consider as YouTube harassment.
No,
Yeah,
no.
she'll be
No.
she'll be recording the show. What you notice? Paul hasn't said a word.
I know. Paul doesn't know
Paul
what
has
he's doing.
no idea
Paul
what's
has
going
no
on.
idea. Paul has no
Oh,
idea.
there's my hot dog lady.
Susan.
Yeah,
Yes, Susan's here.
yeah.
Mortified is how I feel. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually quite hilarious. Like, so funny, I forget to laugh sometimes, but I'm speechless, actually, when it comes to that doll, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Melissa, where were you? Where were you? You're supposed to defend me in that room. They're mean to me in there. Hey, Virginia, how are you? So you guys think I should have them mass produced? Oh, boy. You too, Dolly? Seriously? Y'all need to be stopped. You're the one that needs counseling. You guys are the ones that need counseling, not me. Oh, and I know what y'all are doing too. You probably just happen to already have this stuff and you're like, oh, I remember I picked up a unit or got something in a unit. There was a mermaid such and such in there. I need to go get that. I know that's what you're doing. I know it is. Not Lisa, though. She goes above and beyond and actually builds me a doll, like a Build-A-Bear, but instead it's a Build-A-Mermaid Robin. Hey, Courtney. You missed it again. Courtney's always late, and then we got to go back and tell her what's going on. I think you were in there, though, Courtney. You were in there when Lisa showed the mermaid tail, correct? Or the mermaid doll that she made me. That is now in T's possession. Suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, everybody's on a hunt now, a scavenger hunt. No offense, James. For mermaid stuff. It's great. The mermaid was amazing. It truly was. I hope she didn't take it personal. So I hope she knew that I was just kidding. I was actually quite flattered, I think. As flattered as somebody can be. That's right. You did come in later than they showed you. You always just miss it by that much. And then you're like, what's going on? Oh, I know, Dolly. I know it's by accident. I know that you guys already had this stuff. And, you know, it's just, it's what's the word? It's relative now. So you're busting it out. And I get it. I mean, I probably have mermaid stuff around here. Well, no, probably not. Maybe a little mermaid. I do have the mermaid band cover, which is not worth, people say it's worth, unless you find somebody gullible enough to believe it. But I do have that, but I don't think I have anything else mermaid. Not that I recall. Yeah, inside jokes are tough. I That's why I always try to fill everybody in on what's going on, because it's a rather strange inside joke. It's not something that you can just kind of watch the chat and kind of figure out. You really have to know the whole story in order to truly understand the humor in it. And you kind of got to know me a little bit too, and know that I would never, never wear a mermaid's tail. So, I mean, I have it. I put it on my lap because it's nice and warm and soft, but I would never put it on. I'd rather be a mermaid than a chicken. You guys want to see Danny as a chicken? I think. I'm not going to share the screen on this one because it's on my phone. Here it is. We were not Snapchat, but FaceTiming, and they had, oh no, you can't see it. There we go. See, that's her. And the little avatar is me, and we're talking on the phone. And she's a chicken. Sorry, Daddy me. Pawns in your games? What games? What games, Susan? There's no games going on here. Are you mad at me now, Denny Mae? You couldn't see your face. Come on. That's funny. Chickens and Mermaids. Maybe that should be the name of our show, Chickens and Mermaids. That's catchy. See, and then we're going to have to explain where that came from. Like, why do you call your show Chickens and Mermaids? Like, where'd that come from? That's a long story. It is kind of a cute name, though, right? Shouldn't have taken a break. What happened, Aaron? It's about to get real. That's the clickbait name. Every time I see that name, I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Oh, it's just her name. Mermaid for each other. You know, I'm smelling what you're cooking, Susan. Like I'm seeing like that would actually probably be a really cute name for a show. And then our slogan is because we were made for each other. I mean, it's perfect. I can't think of a better catchphrase. Papa Smurf, how about I put you up to that task? I'm gonna put you up to that task. I think you should build a mer chicken. A chicken mer, a chicken maid. Mer chicken. Merkin? Merkin. Your job. You can either draw it or you have to actually find a chicken and a mermaid and combine them genetically. Chicken maid. Chicken maid. There's that. A merkin. Maid chicken. Either way, that's your job, Papa Smurf. That's what you are tasked with. A mer chicken. I like that, mer chicken. The real chicken of the sea. Danny, that was a good one. That was a good one. Round of applause. That was a good one. Oh, that's great. Downright creepy. What's downright creepy? A chicken with a mermaid? Chicken maid? That was funny. That was good. Good joke. Chicken maid. Mer chicken. Mer chicken. I mean, we haven't even seen it yet. It's about to get real. It could probably be really creepy looking. It's all about the breeding process. Well, I didn't ask him to breed those two things together. I mean, he just needs to fuse them from two different toys. Think of the breeding process. Yeah, that's gross. Jessica Simpson did say that. So what do you think about our new show title there, Danny Mae? Mermaid Cluckers. That sounds like a bowling team. The Mermaid Cluckers. Yeah, that sounds like a bowling team of old 60 and 70-year-old people. Just saying. Chicken would lay the egg and the mermaid would sit on it. That's another nasty visual. Hence the name. It's about to get real. Yeah, so I'm tired. I guess that's why all this is so funny to me. I get to go on vacation after tomorrow. I'm off for, can't do math right now, 9 days. 9 glorious days. Do you know how many videos I can edit in 9 days? I'm already working on a couple. I've got a few that Danny Mae and I are discussing. And apparently I have some UFO footage to look at as well. That should be fun. I would absolutely love it if they let me do that. And then I wanted to work on, I wonder where they're at right now. I wanted to work on Treasure Hustlers blooper reels, or if any other channels have some bloopers they want to throw me, I would not mind at all having like an all-star blooper episode. That would be fun. Our show should be our names, except your picture would have a mermaid tail and I'd have a chicken face. Yeah, wow. I happen to like our faces a little more than what you just said. I mean, I can draw up a graphic. Don't get it twisted. I will do that. Wouldn't it, Aaron? I think that should be our next project. We should see if we can get all the channels, hopefully the same channels, you know, and maybe some others. I guess they don't have to be resellers. I'd like them to be though, because I love this community and I love how tight knit it is. But it'd be really fun to have like a blooper reel, like of maybe two from each channel, 2 to 3 maybe. And I could put them together and we could just have a gay old time watching all those mistakes. I mean, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be funny. Bloopers get deleted. Mine don't. I save mine. And, you know, if I give them a heads up now, they can be future bloopers, like just to know to hang on to them. Bloopers are always fun. Bloopers always do well, like as far as popularity goes. Like I'll literally just type in the word bloopers on YouTube just to watch bloopers from different shows and stuff. So I have all of yours. I do have all of yours anyway. And if you're not nice to me, I'm just kidding. Oh boy. Let's see. My little sister, who is 13, was one of the mermaid swimming suits. After I took a look at it, the tail comes off swimming suit and becomes a bikini. I'm sorry, Douglas. That's a lot for me to read in one night. Your entire life is a blooper. That doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Banned blooper commercials. Yeah, I think that would be fun for us to see if we can just start spreading the word. If you talk to any of them, you know, I'll throw my feelers out too to see if anybody wants to participate. I think it'd be fun to put together like a I don't know. I mean, I don't know that it would be marking any special event per se, but just to start working on it and give myself more time this time to work on it. Because James, Mermaid did some work on your video, and it's because I'm a perfectionist, and it still didn't come out perfect by any means. But I don't have a lot of money involved in my equipment. I mean, it's a fair amount, but I mean, I don't have like top of the line video editing, and I'm not up to speed on, you know, some of the more expensive software programs. I've been trying to learn more and more, but I basically did all my editing on this. So just night after night watching that video over and over. And, I never get sick of it. I still watch it every day just because I was so touched by everybody participating in it. But yeah, it's very time consuming, especially with the phone to get, sound effects in the perfect spot. And for whatever reason, there'll be a latent CSU and words don't match the mouth. And there was still a couple of parts in the one that I finally released that I just could not get to line up right. And I just had to let it go. But yeah, it's very time consuming. But that being said, I love every second of it. So I would absolutely love to put together something like that, but not have it be a secret, because that was rough, man. Because you want to talk about it with people and you want to like tell them what's going on and kind of explain what you've been doing all day, and then you can't because you've been working on a secret. So that was a tough secret to keep. And then of course you got sick, so I was worried that you weren't even going to show up, and it was bad, but it turned out great. So. Papa Smurf, I would love to eventually grow to the point where I could get back into. I used to do like event type filming, and then like the biggest event I ever did was a ballroom dancing for Arthur Murray. They had a ballroom dancing contest that had like, I want to say 100 participants, and every participant had like 2 to 3 dances that they did. So I had to film every single dance that they did. It was like 17 hours worth of footage. And then from that, I had to edit it down to fit on a DVD set. And I had to burn it to 100 copies because each couple got a copy of, it was a nightmare. It took like weeks to get this done, but it was definitely my biggest project I ever worked on. But yeah, just to film, get the right angles, and they won't do it over for you, so you have to get it right the first time. The contest, and yeah, that was a nightmare. But I'd love to get back into having the equipment that I used to have up to date. I mean, I have a brand new laptop. It just can't handle some of the video stuff that I'm trying to do, and it's really sad that an iPhone can do it better. So. I'm sorry, Melissa. I didn't mean to drag you out of bed. I just know at this time of night, like everybody's lives are over and people are kind of just like bored. And so I figured I'd jump on for a little while. What did Aaron say that was so sweet? I've seen it a lot too. Still cry. I would tear up a little bit as I was making it when I would watch it through. I mean, obviously watching each individual one, it didn't have the impact, but like watching it all the way through. But it really didn't hit me until I knew you were watching it. And I'm sitting here like on my side trying not to cry in front of everybody. And yeah, it's so emotional to see, that many people come together. And even if it's for a positive thing, it wasn't like it was somebody's funeral or anything. It was all positive. It's still very emotional. I think I won't cry at like sad stuff, like sad movies or sad events in my life. I'm like, somebody could die and I probably won't cry because that's not, I don't know why, but it doesn't come out. But let a kid sing really well on American Idol or something like that, and they shoot over to the parents and how proud they are of that kid, I will bawl like a baby. And I don't know what that is, but like that feeling of pride or somebody else having pride for somebody else gets me every time. So watching that video back, knowing that you were watching it, knowing that Danny Mae was watching it and that everybody else was watching it. Yeah, I got a little choked up, needless to say. That's why I purposely put some funny in it, because it gets a little overwhelming to constantly be crying through something. So, and there is no better feeling in the world than laughing through tears. That's my favorite emotion. So it's because you're heartless. I saw that sentence and I thought Susan, and then I see Danny Mae wrote that, and there must be a computer glitch because she would never say such a thing. Good night, Courtney. Man, if anybody wants to jump on, raise your hand. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and ramble as long as you guys will listen to me. Yeah, definitely a blooper show. That would be fun. Treasure Hustlers has been talking to me, but then last night I heard them during their live saying that they were going to put it together. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be part of that or not. I'm not sure what they want to do with that yet. So, because I mean they know how to edit too. So, yes, Danny May, I know you're joking. Who's begging? Why is somebody begging? I don't know. It's about to get real. Why are you begging? She said I got more appreciation than she got when she left. Right, James or Aaron? I feel you. You are loved, buddy. Dolly, Dolly. One of these days, I am gonna send Dolly some cookies. I really am. I know, Susan. I was with Best Buy for 15 years, and the last position I held there was in the musical instruments department. That they decided they wanted to spend millions and millions and millions of dollars on building a store within a store. I bet most of you never even knew that happened because they never advertised it. They just opened up all these musical instrument rooms, which it was the dream job for me. I mean, I got to sit around and tune guitars and give guitar lessons and listen to people play all day long and get paid for it and get paid a ridiculous amount of money because I had been with the company so long. But that being said, when it didn't do as well as they were hoping, uh, they decided to close all of them. And when that went away, so did my position. And even though I was there 15 years, they were like, sorry, your position has gone away. Therefore, you need to go away as well. So, um, yeah. So, I mean, and it's all because, they could pay two people what they're paying me to work on the floor. So I get it. But it sucks. Man, it's hard to keep up the chat and talk at the same time. I need a new haircut. Want to see yours? Are you talking to me? Trivia game. Okay, I'm game. You want to see my hair? No, see, here's the deal with my hair. So you get to a certain age where you get really bored with your hair, or it's starting to turn gray and it's nasty. And I'm not ready for gray hair. If I'm gonna have gray hair, it's gonna be like all gray or like almost whitish, but not the salt and pepper thing that mine's trying to do right now. Um, so I went to my hairdresser and she bleached it, which actually looked pretty good. But I wanted to get it. I know this sounds counteractive of what I've just said, but I wanted to get like that really gray color that's almost like a purplish gray, like a steel gray. Um, and for whatever reason, she could not get the toner to take. It was like a charcoal color toner, and it was turning my hair like a crazy, bright, like a brand new penny color. Not brassy like you think of when a hair doesn't get bleached enough. Because when she just bleached it, it was like white, but she put this toner on it, and it turned like this really shiny. It was actually a really pretty color, but I've never seen that color in my life on any person's head or anywhere else. I mean, it was the closest I can say is like maybe a not as coppery as a penny, but kind of like that. Anyway, so she had never seen it before either. So she thought maybe I was reacting, uh, somehow chemically reacting to the toner, and it wasn't going to work. So she bleached it again and bleached it again to get that color out of it, which luckily I've never really had my hair dyed. So I have really healthy hair and it didn't burn it or anything like that. Um, so, uh, so I got pictures. Um, So then I should have let her, well, let's just say she dyed it pink after that. And I know that color again is probably not a color that you would see me being interested in having, but I actually didn't hate it. It wasn't quite pirate pink, but it was definitely pink. Let me get to, oh, I think I deleted them to make space. Hello. All the filming that I do. Yeah, I don't have an actual picture anymore. The closest I have to a picture, come on. Yeah, you can't see it. It's at the beginning of my trailer. Um, hmm. Why it's not letting me show you? Oh, wait, here's the video when it's kind of pink. Kind of pink. Anyway, um, so normally my hair is spiked. It's always been spiked. I've always had like a faux hawk. Um, but I thought I don't want to cut it because I want my hairdresser to cut it and dye it at the same time. Well, in the meantime, I've been busy. I haven't been into the barber shop or whatever you call it, a hairdresser. I never went to a hairdresser before her. She's a friend of mine. She's been bugging me to do it, but I've always cut my own hair, so it's really driving me crazy. But it's long, and it still has pink in it. See? But I just wear hats until I can get a haircut. So that's my friend John. Who's John? John Woodcock. I know. I've seen him. Hi, John. Got up for work. You have to get up this early. Wait, what? You work overnights? Ew. I say ooh, but I'm more of a night owl. If I did not work my job that I have right now, let's just say I was unemployed or whatever, for whatever reason, I would be a night owl for sure. I'd probably be up until 6 in the morning at least. I don't like seeing the sun come up. After being up all night, I have to be in bed before that sun comes up. But I would be up until probably about 6 in the morning, and I'd probably sleep until about 1, 2, maybe. And that would be my natural sleep. I have to force myself to go to bed. I'm supposed to be going to bed right now. Well, in an hour. So. And Hales, yeah. I mean, I texted him a couple days ago, and he said he was feeling fine now. But I don't know. Well, thank you, Melissa. Mermaid tail and all. Yeah, I mean, apparently nobody's supposed to talk about it either, which, I mean, I get that they have a right to their privacy. I have a right to my privacy. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's George's decision, not his. So if that's what she wants, if she wants to just disappear, then I guess she has that right. And people miss her, though. Yeah, Melissa, I've worked a few jobs where I worked graveyard. Um, Even right now, my job when I first started there was 9 to 5, but they're very flexible when it comes to hours. And me and another guy work 11 to 7 or 10:30 to 7. I'm usually there later anyway because of all the lives that come on. John has a mermaid doorstop. Fortunately, I don't have a door that doesn't stay open, so I won't be needing that, Danny Mae. Stephs, I know you probably saw that I posted your shout out to me, but I just wanted to thank you again for doing that. That made me feel so special, not only because you said it, but you actually posted it as well. And it just looked so professional and cool and made me feel very special. So thanks for doing that for me. I'll pay you later. Who was on 2 YouTube stories this week? George? Yeah, nobody should speculate anything because nobody knows. Yeah, Steph, they've been saying I was special since I was little. Olympics. You sell for heels. That's right, Dolly. Melissa, that's all I can say too. I mean, it would be nice if she'd return a message or two, but I mean, just to say she's okay because I worry about her too. I met her when they came down here and very sweet, both of them actually. Um, Not that he's not nice on camera or anything, but he's a completely different bird off camera. Very sweet, very gentleman, super nice. So yeah, I hope she's okay. Oh, Dolly, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron, I saw her on George's chat. She was in, how you can type the at. She was in the chat, but she wasn't saying anything. And then once we said her name several times, she finally came in and said she was okay. And said hi. It's about to get real. Where are you at in Texas? I'm in Texas too. Susan, he is on camera, but in real life, he's quite the opposite. He is actually very introverted. He's quiet. He barely says anything. And when he does talk, it's very, very quiet. Um, you wouldn't even know him. Like I was like, wow, completely different guy. So it's almost like a character he plays. I shouldn't be giving away his secrets, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, so I definitely want to now that things have slowed down, I'm going to be on vacation and stuff. The more I think about it, the more I want to do that blooper thing. I think that would be fun for everybody. You know what I'm saying? In case you missed it, we were talking earlier about it'd be fun to make a blooper episode of all the channels if they're willing to submit their bloopers to me. It is, Susan. I mean, I try to be the same on and off. But if I was 100% the same as I am normally, you may not. Either one of two things would happen. I'd either be demonetized and never get monetization because I can get kind of crass, I guess is the word. I mean, I do have I have a naughty sense of humor sometimes, and things, certain things can't be said. So I do have to watch myself there. And then at the same time, I know that you won't believe this, but I can be very quiet as well. Matter of fact, if I'm in a social environment where people are talking, I'll be the one sitting back, kind of just observing. At a party, I typically will be the one sitting back and just observing and listening. I don't do a lot of the participating. Pretty quiet. "60 minutes north of Dallas," so that would put you above Frisco-ish. Frisco's about 45, so yeah. Susan, I don't even know what you look like. You have this pink dot for your icon, probably because you don't know how to change it. I've always wondered what you look like just because of the way we argue. Like I want to put a face to the words. Oh, Sherman, I know where that's at. You know, flipping card, because I keep hearing like I keep hearing two straight, and I know you're probably right because I've watched some, lunkers, for instance. I mean, come on, but I've watched some channels where they let the words flow. So I don't know. I mean, I don't like to make anybody feel uncomfortable, and I can have kind of a that's what she said sense of humor, and it's not always acceptable everywhere. So I try to tone it down. Susan, I can believe that. South Georgia. Melissa, so do ours. I mean, if you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. Papa Smurf, you did change your little. I like your little Papa Smurf icon, though. To be honest with you, not that I couldn't even see your other one, so it's so tiny. But I do like the Papa Smurf one. I don't think he even requires any modding on his channel because it's kind of just it goes by so fast that it doesn't really matter what anybody's saying in there. When I checked my analytics, it said that the main viewer base that I have is women from, what did it say, like 45 to 60, something like that, or 45 to 65. No, I think Susan's older because I think she's probably maybe a little bit older than me just based on some of the stuff that she knows. Terry, it's true. It kind of reminds me back. I don't know if any of you all ever were on AOL, but AOL used to have chat rooms that people would frequent every day, and there was no video involved with this, and they would still form these. I would still form bonds with people, and we'd end up having these parties that were specific to whatever chat room that you went into all the time, and we would meet. Everybody lived across the country like we do, and we would have these huge in-person parties, like whatever whoever in the chat wanted to throw it that time. We'd end up. I mean, I flew to Chicago, I flew to Georgia, I flew to at the time I was in California. So I've flown all over the place just to meet, and there would be at least 100 of the people that you talk to day in and day out, and you feel like and relationships even formed through it, and it's crazy. I mean, I guess it's. I always said that you can get to know somebody better online because people are more apt to be honest, or at least more talkative in detail about themselves in typing than they are in person. So you actually get to know somebody and you spend a lot more time with them. I mean, I would never, no offense to anybody in here, I would never spend the amount of hours that I do with y'all in person because I wouldn't. Like, people don't hang around each other that long. So, yeah, you definitely get to know people a little bit better. Can I guess your ages, Sandy? Not if I still want to have a channel. Mary Brown's 51. Susan was born in 60. So she's 44. James is 44. 40 and 13 days. Happy birthday, Canton Treasures. Yep, I'm 28. Yep. Melissa guessed it. I wish. Mentally, I'm probably 12. No, I'm probably like 30-ish, but physically sometimes I feel 80. So, yeah. I have a slip disc at the moment that I have not had medical attention on, and I have bad knees and obvious other issues. So, yeah, I'm not feeling great these days. 15, pretty much. Yeah, I'm 39 with several anniversaries. 21. I didn't like being 21. I think my favorite age was like 35 because at 35, you're no longer a kid, but you're not old either. So you're at that age where people start respecting your opinion and your point of view, but you're not old. You know what I mean? So it's like the perfect age. Who wants to guess my age? Probably should have put that out there. Talbert's mom. Susan, is that your guess? Dolly, is that your guess? Y'all are making me sad. I'm supposed to guess older than what I am. Papa Smurf. See, he's my true friend. You're not far off, trust me. I will be 52 in May. So I guess Dolly got the closest. Thank you, Sandy. I've aged a lot. I looked at some pictures 7 years ago. Facebook pops up old pictures. And for whatever reason, they're stuck on the number 7 right now. So they keep popping up stuff from 7 years ago. And wow, I've aged in 7 years. Holy cow. $54 on Super Bowl Sunday. But see, 50 is not what 50 was when I was, let's say, 12. My mom was 60 when I was like 10. Yeah, she was, no. She was 45 when she adopted me. So when I was 10, she was 55 years old. And none of my school friends thought she was my grandmother. She always looked really, really young for her age. But to me, she looked older than the other parents. I don't know. But back then, 50 was like old, like crocheting and grandma rocking chair and, old polyester muumuus. And it was old. And now it's just not. Hey, T. How's my mermaid doing, T? I showed you earlier. You missed it. I showed a little clip from your auction winning that you did tonight. Yeah, 60 is definitely the new 40 because, yeah, I see women all the time that say they're 50 years old, and I'm like, what? It's crazy. How old are you, Melissa? Or she hasn't said yet. I assume Melissa's like early 40s. Sorry if I'm off. I can barely see you in that picture. Yes, Brittany, how did you find Robin? Do tell. Mr. Pat D's, or Pat's Haw as it is. How old am I? Dolly, you throw me off though because you got 5 kids. That's a lot of kids, but I don't think you were very old when you started that nonsense. 5 grandkids, Melissa. Damn. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Hi, Joy. I don't have any plush for you, Joy. I'm sorry. Thank you, Douglas. Appreciate you. You're 10 years off. Well, 9. Lucinda has 5 dogs. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was guessing Dolly's age. Dolly, if I had to guess how old you are, I would say almost 40. Not yet, but almost. What are we congratulating Brittany for? Oh, yay. Did you get the little email, Brittany, for the 100? They don't send them for like every 100 that you get. That 100 is like your first milestone, and they don't really send you another one until you hit 1,000. So I did a screenshot of mine. T, what are you talking about? Not even 35. Who's not even 35? Yeah, Brittany, they'll send you a little man, I deleted all my stuff off my phone to make space, but they'll send you a little notification that says, or email, maybe it was an email, I'm not sure, but it says congrats and it says on 100 subscribers. What happened? Squirrel, I know. I missed it. How old are you, Dolly? See, I was gonna say 37. I swear to God, 37 kept coming in my mind. So I had, yeah, I had you. Yeah, I figured you out. James, you talking about the day we met in Dallas or over at Grimes? Who was a big T? Who are you talking nonsense about? You talking nonsense about me or Dolly? Hey, Steve, what's up? That was a cool day, James, wasn't it? We had fun. My back was killing me that day, but it was worth it. Oh, okay, Dolly. So, T, what are you going to do with my mermaid? I'm not asking for it. I don't want it. What are you going to do with it? Got it, T. Pat. Ew. I don't know how I feel about that. Got hot in here all of a sudden. Sending it on an adventure. That's probably the funniest thing you ever said. Hi, Deb. You didn't miss it. We're here. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Is Lisa okay? I mean, I hope she didn't leave on my account. I really wasn't mad at her. TMI, Pat. TMI. You probably shouldn't call your wife that. Oh, T. Knowing you, you'll probably have your husband build a nice little shelf behind you so that you can put it on the shelf. I get it. It'll help boost your ratings. I don't think it's going to scare people away. That sucks. I hope she's okay. There's some weird stuff going around right now. I was talking to Donna earlier too, and she wasn't feeling good at all. Um, I was able to find one of her websites still up and save a bunch of pictures that were on it because I know she was pretty heartbroken that she had actually lost some pictures. So I made sure I went through and saved as many as I possibly could. So I'll be sending those to her. I didn't send them to her tonight because she was in a really bad mood and I didn't want to make it worse. So, but I will be getting those to her. Pat, tell you a secret. Secret. I don't really have any secrets. I mean, in regards to what? Like, give me a topic. I mean, ask me a question, I'll probably answer it. Do you have a rubber ducky? Lots of bubbles. I actually don't like taking actual baths. It's like human soup. It's disgusting. Um, yeah, so that being said, I do not have rubber duckies. I do not want rubber duckies. Um, yeah, there you go. Susan, Lord knows what your secrets are. Any other questions? I mean, I'm an open book, so if y'all have any probing questions that you just have to know, let me know. I'll probably answer. The mermaid mug came with all this beautiful jewelry that I know you guys want. Where's Michelle at? I know she really wanted it. But specifically, this necklace is beautiful. Look at that. My camera. Look at that. So pretty. Yeah. Did someone say jewelry? I did, and I'm going to be having an auction just like everybody else and their brother eventually. I don't know when. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it like myself, like the queens do, you know, Donna and T. Because they've been doing it for so long, they can do it with their eyes shut. I don't think I'll be attempting that. So eventually I will, once I get my stuff together. I'll make sure everything's already pre-lotted and ready to go so you guys aren't watching me scramble around. But right now, I haven't had time. But like I said, I'm going on vacation starting after tomorrow. I will be off for 9 glorious days. So who knows what kind of content you guys are going to get. Hey, does anybody have, other than the blooper thing that we talked about earlier? I know, squirrel. Does anybody have any suggestions of what kind of content they would like to see from me? Hey, Jojo. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, Joy, I have a bad back, and I find that bathtubs make it worse. Now, I have enjoyed like the really large like sometimes you can go to a hotel and they have those really large hot tub kind of tubs. But I hate getting in and out of them. I don't. It's just I find the process more unrelaxing than the actual relaxing part. And then I get bored while I'm sitting in there. If I had like a really badass bathroom with a screen with YouTube going, I probably would enjoy it a little more. But I don't have that set up. I have one of those stupid bath and shower combo things with the bathtub that's this deep. So yeah, my mermaid ass is not fitting in that bathtub. Where's my guitar? Papa Smurf, it's over there. And it's not finished yet because I haven't finished setting up a good place to record it. I didn't like where I used last time. It was very tight quarters, and with now I'm going to have to put the strings back on it and stuff. I'm going to need more space, so I'm probably going to have to completely remove things from this desk to be able to fit the guitar and finish it. But I am going to finish it, and in all actuality, I've been thinking about finishing it and then maybe putting it up for auction. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, Joe, I'm always afraid I'm going to drop it in the tub, so I don't really take electronics in there. I don't even bring my phone in there. My luck, I'll drop it. What's with the rubber ducks? Yeah, you get weird at night. Whew. Anybody have any content for me? I mean, I can only do so many mermaid shows. Just saying. Nothing is wrong with them per se, Pat. They're just weird. They're kind of pointless. They don't do anything. He does, Danny May. He's weird. He always says stuff I don't get. You want me to do a cookie video, Dolly? I actually can cook. I just can't stand that long to be able to cook. But when I did cook, I didn't get like this. No way. I can cook. Mermaids are like unicorns to me. Does nothing. Mermaid cookies. Y'all, you know what I thought about today? You see how I have this background right here? I seriously, for a split second, thought, oh, I should get an under the sea background and just show up with it sometime just to make people laugh. And then I realized, no, you're just perpetuating the problem, Robin. Let it go and they'll forget. I got it from Wish. I think. Yeah, Wish. I also got, I don't know where it is at the moment. I think it might be over there. I also got like a Batman and Robin Gotham City cartoon, like comic book background. The problem with it is it came folded and it's like almost like a really thick vinyl. And so you'd see all the folds. One, that's a problem. And then two, it didn't come with a place to run the shower, like the shower curtain holes to run it through the pole. It's just one flat piece. So I would have to get those clips to clip it to my backdrop frame. But I'll probably pull it out one of these days. But I like this one. It's very realistic looking. But yeah, I believe I got it on Wish for like $10. It's a shower curtain, basically. Basically, it's a backdrop, but it's made like a shower curtain. Yeah, I thought about getting a green screen too, just so I could change it up. But Pat D's found the problem with the green screen tonight was when he would show his product, if there was any green on the product, that part would disappear too. So Kind of glitchy there. But for his talk show and stuff, it'd be perfect. You know, Talbert's mom, Suburban Beard, actually showed up during Aaron's tribute. And I don't remember if it was during the show or if it was during the live, but he showed up in one of them because I went back and read all the chat from the premiere. I haven't read all the chat from the live yet, but he said, "What's up?" or something like that. And nobody said hi to him because I don't think anybody saw him. I know I didn't see him that night. So I feel really bad, but I don't know how to get a hold of him. If anybody does, tell him we all say hi. I mean, I guess I could write it. I know he put a video out this morning, I think. So I'll go on his video and say something. But yeah, he was actually there for Aaron's premiere. He just said hi once though, and that was it. Danny May knows how to get a hold of him for sure. Yeah, it's Josh. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell him too. Like, just I want to let him know that I did not see him that night, and I hope he didn't feel ignored or forgotten. He hasn't really been doing any lives or anything. He has been still dropping a video here and there, but I did not see him say anything until I actually went back. Probably the second time, actually. I read him twice because Danny May and I went over them together, you know, backstage, like kind of shared my screen or whatever. But I didn't see it that night, so it took me twice to even see it. James, you and your links, boy. Too funny. If I ever get to. So I was looking at my numbers. I know, Pat, you like talking numbers. And I guess I should be, and I am so thankful that I'm even to where I'm at the point where I'm at, because I hear stories all the time of people that have taken years to get even close to where I'm at. But yeah, like I'm trying to figure out the smartest way to get my viewing hours up. And, you know, part of that is I'm going to have to go live a little bit more and obviously put out more videos, because I went through a stage where I was barely even putting one out a week. So yeah, I'm going to be putting out more videos and trying to get there that way. But they just, if I remember correctly, I think YouTube only required like 10,000 views, and I'm almost already there. But where I'm not is obviously viewable hour or viewing hours. I think I'm only at like right at 1,000. No, more than that. 20,000. I don't know. Anyway, you have to be at 400,000, some crazy number. I don't know. Hours or 40. I don't know what it is. 4,000 hours. I think I only have like 1,000 hours, something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, I probably shouldn't even pay attention to that, because like I said, I know people that have been doing this for years and don't even have 300 subscribers. So I cannot complain at all. You guys have been amazing. Pat, you're going to make me do the math on that? 240,000 minutes. Oh, thanks, Joy. Y'all already have so much. I mean, it's just unbelievable how, because I've never cleaned out one single storage unit. And somehow, some way, y'all have taken me under your wing, and I'm trying to keep you entertained. There's only so many things I can do to do that, though. But I have fun at it, though. I don't know what I'm doing. YouTube is hard. It is hard, but it's fun, Pat. It is fun. I have met the most amazing people, and I never thought in a million years. And there's people that have known me for many, 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 many years, but never thought in a million years that I'd sit here in front of a camera and talk to complete strangers. And not that I think of you guys as my strangers or as strangers, but there are strangers in this room that I've never really talked to, and never in a million years I thought I'd be doing this. But here I am. Talbert's mom. I know, right? And Danny May's video has more views than any of my videos. What? That's amazing. That's so cool. I know, Susan. It takes a lot, right? Like we're the Donna show. Like Donna is amazing and like lets us goof off in there because I'll tell you what, most people would probably not let us do that. We get to have a lot of fun in there. Ronnie, is Ronnie here? Where's she been all day? Ronnie, where you been all day? Dang it. You can't be gone for that long. No, it's not because I edited it, Danny. It's not because I edited it. It's not. Because if that were the case, then no, that's not why. It's you. And mark my words, I'm going to actually put it on film right now. You all listening? I guarantee you that Danny May is going to hit monetization, whatever that goal, the 4,000 and the 1,000 before I do, because she is funny and she's beautiful, and I have no doubt in my mind she's going to make it before I do. What are you scared of, T? Susan, her and T's auctions are amazing. And everybody else is doing them too, and they're fun to watch. But there's just this community, and maybe the others will get that in time. I don't know. But there's just this community that everybody goes in there, and Donna and I are just talking about how it's amazing how the same people are so loyal, and they come in, and it's like a family in there. And then I, of course, went further with that thought and was like, if they're not resellers, what are they doing with all this product that they're buying from you day in and day out? I mean, y'all are hoarders. I mean, so I was like, wouldn't it be cool to do a video of going around from house to house just to see like Joy and all her plush animals? I'm on top chat. I'm not on live chat. That's not good. Like you walk in the door and it's nothing but plush animals everywhere. And Mary Pelletier and Michelle Pettis or whatever. And Susan, I mentioned you too. It's like their houses are just full of costume jewelry everywhere. So funny. Ronnie's a hoarder. I mean, I don't know what she buys books, man. She buys books. Like, what are you doing with those books, Ronnie? Melissa, you shouldn't give me ammunition like that. Actually, thank you for that ammunition. Is it on her like, is it recorded? Because I'm so going to get that. Hey, Deals, where you been? God, Deals is my #1 subscriber. She was the first person to subscribe to this channel. And she didn't get the message that I went live, what? How long ago? Like ages ago. It's okay, you're here. Better late than never. 79 minutes. You're 79 minutes late, Deals. Better late than never. Oops. Rookie move. Okay. And I'm sorry, guys, if I'm missing some of your comments. I'm trying to go back up and read them. I really am. Okay. But it's really hard to actually speak and read at the same time, let alone walk and chew gum at the same time. Endangered crap. Oh, you mean like this, Susan? Deals, look what I have. Deals likes her abalone. Look what I have. You getting hypnotized? They just locked their car, Pat. Their alarm is their horn. Look what I have. This one's a red abalone. See that? Red abalone. And then this one, I think, is the one Susan wanted. Look at that. So fun fact, I once built a guitar that was like a white, like an antique white, and I put an abalone pickguard on it. It was beautiful, and it even had abalone guitar knobs. It was stunning. I sold it. Yeah, Steph, that blue one is really pretty, but this necklace, that's just amazing. And these are actual the shells carved into feathers. They have the little notches in the sides. So pretty. It was, Susan. Almost every night is fun in there. I mean, every night is fun in there, but there are certain nights where it's just off the chain. Red ass baloney. No, red abalone. Yeah. Deals. I will have to go through my old hard drives to find it. I know I took pictures of it. Obviously it's not on my current phone, but I will. I've been wanting to dig that out because I wanted to look at it for reference. But the guitar I'm working on right now actually has abalone as well, but it's called black abalone, and it's not. It's more like a zebra pattern. If you were in person, you would see the shimmer of the shell type effect, but it's not the same. I kind of wish, and I may. That's another reason why I haven't finished the guitar, is I may still go ahead and buy an abalone pickguard for this one as well because it's so pretty on there. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll just build another one. So Steph, when are we gonna go live, girl? We need to go live. Get it done. That sucks, Steph. Yeah, you have to have those numbers have to be consistent on a 12-month basis. So you have to keep going. Danny Mae, I am not. God. I am not. And I never said that you couldn't be on there too. So, chill. Are you asking me, Dolly? What would I do for it? I mean, I wouldn't even get up to go to the store to go buy one. So obviously, I'm not an ice cream person. I will sometimes eat it, but like even in that episode where George and Jeremy and the before or the after photo, whatever, went to Brahms, I pretended to have ice cream. I did not actually partake in the ice cream eatage. Not really an ice cream fan. Yeah, deals. It's the cool kids section for sure. I just wish Donna was feeling good. I hope she's at least lurking and knowing that she's in our thoughts. She likes to do that. She likes to lurk. I know this about you, Donna. No, I want ice cream. You like ice cream, James or Aaron? Yeah, I don't hate it. Like as I'm eating it, I don't go, "Ooh, this is disgusting." Don't get it twisted. I just don't ever crave it, and I don't ever buy it. So, I do like bubblegum ice cream, though. Go figure. All right, count of three. Everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream. Go. Touchy subject, Deb. Ronnie pistachio was my mother's favorite flavor. My mother always got pistachio. My dad always got Rocky Road. If I had to have it at all, I always had rainbow sherbet. Go figure. And my sister always got chocolate mint. I remember that. We used to have a place called Save On in California. Was it Save On or Thrifties? same one. And we'd go there and get their ice cream scoops when we were little. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of chocolate going on for sure. People like their chocolate. Rubber ducky ice cream. Ew. Has anybody had, I will say, if you like chocolate, you have to love chocolate. Magnum, the brand, get your head out of the gutter. Magnum makes an ice cream. They also make the ice cream like bars or whatever with the stick. But they make an ice cream in a pint now. They like put chocolate in, and the kind of gets that hardens when it's cold. And then they put the ice cream, and then like there's like all throughout it, there's chunks of it, and like all the whole cup that the ice cream in is completely caked in like hardened chocolate, and the top has a layer as well, like a lid of nothing but like that thick chocolate. That's some good stuff. Oh, Dolly. I've been waiting for people to send me bath toys of mermaids because remember, I don't know if you guys were there when the Star Wars dolls were being auctioned, and I wanted them because I said I was going to play with them in the bathtub, which I've now cleared up that I don't take baths. It was a joke, another joke. Gotta be careful what I say on there. So now that kind of ties into the whole, bath toys and mermaids. Yeah. Mermaid and chicken ice cream. Aaron. That's a Robin joke. That's funny. I tried to word it the best I could, and you guys still, I knew the minute I got into the brand name that it was going to be a problem. Oh, Aaron. That's what she said. It is what she said. Yeah, I mean, if you really like chocolate and you really like ice cream, you got to try that Magnum ice cream. You out of here, Pat? Bye. Bye, Mr. Pat. Oh, you have no idea, Roddy. I say that at least 20 times a day. I'm at work. Come on, Danny May, jump on. I know you can now. I know you can. If you really wanted to, you could. Or you're probably trying to be quiet, huh? It's not fun. Well, considering I wear a hoodie of my own channel that says "as seen on YouTube" on the back, I think they might have a pretty good idea. Yes, they know what I do. A few of them actually subscribe to me. They could be in here now for all I know. But not as many as you would think, though. Like I have more of my friends follow me on Facebook, and because she said Facebook than they do my YouTube. And I never really understood that until somebody told me I don't even have a YouTube account. Like I don't go on. I watch YouTube, but I don't like log in or anything. And I said, so you never like a video or subscribe to anybody? They're like, no, I just watch videos. So I guess I didn't realize how many people don't actually have an account with YouTube. So I guess it makes sense, but it's amazing to me I would think if I had a friend that was on YouTube that I'd probably subscribe to them just out of anything but curiosity of what they're doing on there. But yeah, it's amazing how many of my friends don't subscribe to me. And please don't make a joke about that, Susan. Mary Deathy, do you want me to have an auction? Is that what you're saying? Really? Oh, well, that's not true. I was going to say, really, all I have is jewelry, but that's not really entirely true. Got a lot of stuff I probably need to get rid of. It feels right to bid. Y'all buy so much stuff. I bought something tonight too. I actually got, I never buy anything from T, but I actually bought something from T tonight. I got a lot that has electronics in it. And one of the electronics is, she thought it was just like a knockoff version to the iPad, but it's actually a Microsoft, what do you call it? Having a brain fart. What's the laptop that Microsoft makes? The pad they make. It starts with an S. Wow, I'm totally having a brain fart. Anyway, they probably go for a couple $100, but I got that, and it also has there's a wireless charger for my phone, which is great. Wow, is Papa Smurf bidding? I'm sure you could, Ronnie G. I'm sure you have a whole house full of stuff that you would love to have auctioned off that you just bought because it was fun to buy. You're probably not even, I bet you have stuff that you haven't even opened yet. Surface, thank you, Pat. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Anyway, it's a Mac, I'm not Mac, it's a Microsoft Surface RT, which is like their tablet version. So it's not the Surface Pro or anything, but it's still a really nice tablet. She does not have the charger for it, so I'm hoping it worked, but it looked to be in pristine condition. Got that, and I got a charger that sits on your desk that's wireless that you set your phone on and it charges your phone, which is perfect for me because I use my earbuds to listen to you guys all day at work. And then I also got, I think there's like a few other like cell phone accessories, and I didn't really pay too much attention other than that tablet because it was such a good deal. And I actually swooped in at the last second and got it all for $75. So it was a steal. So I'm hoping to find, I already found the charger on Amazon for like $16. Oh, guessing number. You want me to do a giveaway, Papa Smurf? I can do a giveaway. What should I give away? I'll find something. Mermaid socks? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to Donna. I will find something to give away. Something that both boys and girls will like, I guess. Or I could do you pick kind of thing. Because I don't like to assume what a boy would like over what a girl would like over what a boy would like. Because, you know, those things aren't always true. What to give away? Okay. There's the bling, there's the bling. What's in there? Okay, I got 2 cool things. Okay, 3 cool things. And you get to pick. I've got, now it needs a battery and it's missing a couple of the little jewels, but they'd be super easy to replace. But it's this 80K watch. It's like super bling. I think they retail for like, I don't know, $60. But it needs a battery. I wish you could see that better. Hold on. There we go. Tober's mom. So there's that. And then I've got a George knife. This actually came from George herself. I got about 12 knives from her, but it's a knife. It is a frost knife, which, they're not the best knives in the world, but this one is super, super sharp. Super lightweight. You can go in your pocket. All right. And then I've got, hope I can read this. I've got this necklace that is signed by Pilgrim. I looked them up on Etsy, I want to say. And they are a designer. But it just has like this little ball on it. And I believe it's 14 karat over brass. That's usually what they do on their jewelry. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. Anyway, so those are my 3 prizes. I hope you are happy with them. Are we happy with those? Everybody wants something from there? But yeah, this is an actual George knife. She touched this. All right. I'm going to write a number down so there's no cheating. That's not a pen. Hold on, where's my pens? I don't think I've actually physically used a pen. That's kind of sad. It looks like a pen, but it is not a pen. I guess I'll have to type it. I'm going to open up a Word browser or a Word document. Stick with me here. Come on. Really? Okay. I'll type it nice and big so when I share my screen, you'll all be able to see it. Okay. Okay. I typed in a number. That number is between 20 and 50. Go. Nobody yet. Nobody yet. Nobody yet. You ain't getting it yet. You're getting close. Oh, getting close. Stop. All right. I know who it is. Y'all can go back and see who it is. Here's the number. I got it to be Miss Mary Brown. If you guys want to go back and verify that for me. Go all the way back up to the top, which is right about here. Going, going, going. Going, going. Papa Smurf loves Danny. Going, going, going. Weirdo says 20 to 50. Going, going. Here we go. Mary Brown. You've never won. Well, you've won now, Miss Mary Brown. So here is my email address. It's very simple. It is because she shed at gmail.com. Go ahead and shoot me an email with where you would like that sent and which one you want. You want to tell the room which one you decided that you want. Of course she wants the knife. Who wouldn't want the knife? Danny Mae, what do you want? I didn't read it, but I could tell what was going on pretty much. Oh, Talbert's mom, you snooze, you lose. Oh, Susan, I've given you something free. You stop. You eventually got it, too. Very funny deals. Susan, I bet you do have some big balls to give away, don't you? Did you finally get them in the mail? You guys want to see another cold knife that you cannot have? Ooh. This is another George knife. I opened my mail with that. You've probably seen it in my videos. That also came from her. Congratulations, Mary. Make sure you shoot me your address where you want that sent. I'm warning you now, I'm not the fastest when it comes to shipping, but I will try to get it out tomorrow because it's my last day at work and I actually send my stuff out at my work. So I will make sure to bring it tomorrow. Make sure you get me that address tonight so I can print out a label and get that sent to you. It is a cool knife. It's loose too, so it's one of those fancy knives that you can make look like a switchblade, but it's not a switchblade. But yeah, you can. Pops open. Has a nice little clip for your belt. You're probably gonna give it to your husband, I'm assuming. I don't know. But it is a cool knife. It's perfect for opening packages and stuff because it's real lightweight. Good night, Danny Mae. All right. Robin is loose. What's that mean? Oh. All right. With that all being said, I think I'm probably going to hit it too. I do have to work one more day until vacation. And then y'all are stuck with me for over a week. So I'm probably sure by the end of next week, you'll be glad to get rid of me. Do you want me to, Susan? I will. I mean, I don't care. Good night, Danny Mae. I can. I don't care. It's not that they're not worth anything, because I mean, I think this one you could probably sell it if you want. But if it were me, I'd probably just get it fixed and wear it. You guys want to play again? Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of me, Joy. All right, we'll do one more. Okay, you get to pick between these two. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to throw a different one in too. It's a Fossil watch. I don't have the band for it, but it's a nice watch. Again, it needs a battery. 9 times out of 10, when you get watches in these lots, they don't have batteries in them. You see that okay? But anyway, there's that. So you get to pick between the 80K, the Pilgrim jewelry, or the Fossil watch. And let me pick a number. Okay, this time the number is going to be between, let's make it easy, between 1 and 20, go. James Hennings, pick a number between 1 and 20, go. Ooh, hold on. Somebody got it right off the bat. No way. James Hennings walks in a room and I tell him, James Hennings, hit between a number between 1 and 20, go. And he picks 12. What the heck? It is number 12. Wow. That's impressive. It's your lucky day, James. I don't know you, but congratulations. I mean, I may have seen you in a chat or whatever, but I don't know you. That's impressive. Wow. Sorry, guys. Mr. Hennings is a lucky, lucky boy. All right, Mr. Hennings. Which one do you want? Do you want the fossil watch, which could be both men's or women's? The pretty necklace has a little ball on the end of it. And then I've got an 80K watch, which in its heyday, when they're brand new, I think they sell for $80-something. I've seen them used on eBay for like 50, but it's missing a couple stones on the side, so that makes it not as valuable. But if you have like somebody in your life that does repair work or even like collects costume jewelry, you can pluck, some crystals off of something else and replace those. So not a bad thing. So what am I missing? All right, James. So here is my email address. You tell me what you want. You go ahead and tell the room which prize you've chosen. And yeah, definitely subscribe to me, James. You want the necklace, okay? Good. That's the easiest to ship. So, Mr. Hennings, congratulations for being ridiculously lucky. How'd you find me, James? Who sent you here? It's actually a nice necklace. It's vintage. Oh, Melissa, I love you. Really, James? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I do recognize your name, but I've never actually spoken to you. I appreciate that. Hold on one second, guys. All right. I had to save that to my watch later. Thanks, Melissa. I won't tell. Donna's going to kill me. It's great. And James, thanks for staying subscribed. I know a lot of times when us new guys go on to big channels and they try to get our numbers up and they tell everybody in the room to subscribe. That's all great, and I do appreciate when they do that. But a lot of times people don't stay when they subscribe that way because they're not really truly watching your content. Not all of them anyway, and they end up unsubscribing anyway. So I would rather actually not have people subscribe that way because it sucks when you get unsubscribed. And I've noticed that when I make videos, sometimes I get unsubscribed literally the day after. And I know it's because they probably signed up for something that they thought was something else. They probably were expecting to see me clearing out storage units and reselling, and that's not what I'm doing. So Even though I'm kind of tied to the resale community and I do want to eventually do auctions and stuff, you probably will never see me in a storage unit unless I'm doing a collab with Grimes or something like that. But yeah, so that it's not what they thought it was, and they end up unsubscribing. So I do appreciate you sticking with me, buddy. I appreciate that. And see, it paid off. Oh, thanks, Pogara. That's awesome. You're amazing. Thank you. Oh, okay. You know, that wasn't my rollator at the time either. Like, I don't usually use one, but he had that one there at the warehouse, and I won it on the auction because my back. First off, normally I would not normally use one, but where I work, there's like a parking structure that's eight stories high, and then my building is about 16 stories high, and they are pretty far apart from each other. And you have to park in the parking thing, take an elevator down. I park on the 7th floor, take an elevator down, walk across a huge courtyard, then go into the other building, and then go up their elevator to my floors on the 2nd floor to get to my office. And it's far. I don't care who you are, it is far. And every day was just starting to wear on me, and my back keeps getting worse and worse and worse because I have a sit down job, and then I come home and I'm sitting down, and it's not a good thing. And my back just keeps getting worse, so I had to like do something because it was excruciating. I was getting to the point where I was trying to work from home more often than I should, which, you know, is not a good thing to do it all the time. You have to get out there and be sociable. It's not good for you to be home 24/7. But yeah, so that being said, I had to utilize the rollator, and I still use it only to walk that walk. I don't use it if I go anywhere else. But hey, Alex, do I want to hear a scary story? Are we going to do that again? No hurry, James. It's here for you when you want it. I don't wear my glasses when I'm on the phone. Oh, because you thought somebody else had the 12. Yeah, sometimes numbers will show up in different spots for different people. I've seen that at auctions before too. It's weird, but literally he was like the second person that even got a number up there, and it was the right number. It was really weird. Thank you, Teller's mom. Even though I went through and redid, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I went through and redid Danny Mae's thumbnails today and almost all of mine now, just so that they're more consistent with each other and they're more appealing. Because we've got a lot of people that are coming and looking at James Aaron's tribute, and I just want to make sure that the other stuff is catching their attention as well while they're there. I mean, I don't necessarily click on stuff for the thumbnail either. I see your point, but when you're looking at all of the thumbnails on one page, it's nice to have some consistency or branding with them so that they look consistent. How you doing, Alex? Isn't Alex a big teddy bear, Talbert's mom? He's so sweet. He's got those big puppy dog eyes. And he's talented too with the old editing, boy. I'm telling you. That guy, I see some good videos coming his way. Ronnie. Well, that was fun. Hey, Alex, we were talking earlier. You missed quite a bit, actually. We were talking earlier that I was thinking about doing another video like I did for Aaron, but this time it's going to be all bloopers of everybody. So if you do any filming from here on out, I don't know if you delete your bloopers, but hold on to a few of them because I want to put together some bloopers. Patricia, I am a recruiter. I recruit for a company called Mosaic. We specialize in filling technical sales, like Samsung, Google, Microsoft, all those companies. We do all their hiring for their entry level sales rep positions, like in Best Buys and stuff like that. Laying semi-low. Well, I'm about to go on vacation next week, Alex. Don't lay too low. Yay, Ronnie. I know Alex and Oscar are the sweetest guys. So the other day, I was watching Bad Boys, and I don't think I'll ever put this on a video, so I'm going to share it with you guys now. But I was watching Bad Boys, and Oscar said something like, you can be on Bad Boys if you have a beard, right? Because they all have beards. And I have this app that I think everybody's probably got it. It's what's it called? It's called Snapchat. I don't actually use Snapchat, but I do like taking pictures with it that are funny, because they have a lot of filters and stuff that are hilarious. Hold on. You know who's texting me? So anyway, that being said, I thought if I'm ever going to get on to Bad Boys, I'm going to have to grow a beard. I tried that. It did not work. So I had to take other steps. So I sent Alex this picture, and his phone was dead, so he didn't get it. You guys ready? So that's the picture I sent. So when Alex didn't get it, I sent it to Oscar. Granted, I could see them both on screen, right? So I get to see their reaction. So I recorded it, of course. Duh. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Where is it? Handsome. Oh, hilarious. Yeah. No. Sorry, guys. I have to show you this. Here we go.
That's funny.
All right, so I sent it to Alex, and he's off doing something. Let's watch Oscar.
Sicilian one time. She was pretty, but
He goes to get his phone.
she could have passed for Chewbacca's sister. Oh my! That's
My phone cannot turn on now. Credit card for
Hold on. She sent it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's Robin.
What is that?
That's Robin. That's because she said. Is that what you were trying to show me?
I have never seen Oscar laugh like that. That made my day when he laughed that hard. I thought he was going to die. Oh, it was great. I know Tyler's mom. I make a better looking man than they do. What can I say? I thought the funniest reaction was Alex, because he scooted away from his screen like Oscar was going to get something on him. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh man, it was great. He really did, Alex. I thought he was going to choke to death. And Oscar's like the godfather, always calm, cool, and collected. So to see him lose his shit like that was just hysterical. Priceless. I know Alex looked like he was going to get something on him. Yeah, they're fun to play with, deals. Oh, boy. Well, I hope you guys have had fun. I've had fun. I love talking to you guys. I've been on 2 hours now. Alex, why do you always show up at the end? I always feel like you feel like we leave because you showed up. Not true. What was going fast tonight? I don't know, deals. I'm still waiting to hear back. I've been on their show before. I was just joking. I really don't want to be on Bad Boys, but I just thought it'd be funny for them to have some stupid girl trying to get onto their show. Kind of like the old days. I don't know if you remember, but like it was a thing when the boys would have a clubhouse and there'd always be a girl trying to get into the clubhouse. Kind of that. Oh yeah, Grimes was super fast. Grimes has changed up his sense of humor a little bit since he's been hanging around Rob. I kind of like it. Wait a minute, Alex. You're having another girl besides me before me? This bitch better have a better beard than me. Who are you having on your show? Not cool. Package deal, my ass. Who is it? Is it a surprise? Oh, so it's like a couple of people, like a couple of pickers, somebody like that? It's not Treasure Hustlers. Hi, Amy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're cool. I approve. You're good. I approve. I approve. They're cool. Yeah. That'll be a good show. I know, deals. That was hilarious, though. Did you see the detail in which they played with those boobs? That is so not like Justin, at least not what he's portrayed himself so far. But it's hilarious. I know, Alex. I'm just giving you a hard time. Like I said, it's funny to me to have you guys have somebody trying to infiltrate your group. A girl. Not that I'm your average girl, but squish, squish. I'm all shaking my camera from laughing. Oh, hilarious. I know, Susan. It's a little. Well, I think talking dirty and making jokes does not make you not believe in God or not make you that doesn't make you a bad Christian. But it is different for him. But I actually think it's more him, and he's being more himself, and I think he's having a good time, and I approve. Yeah. Oh, Ronnie, ew. Oh, too soon. Too soon, Ronnie. Susan, I don't think it's so much as pretending as it is Filtering. I know I filter quite a bit. Like I said, I can talk like a sailor, and I don't on Facebook because you don't want it to come back at you, and you don't want to offend anybody. And at that level, because not everybody cusses or at least wants to hear it. They may have kids in the background while they're trying to watch it, and I certainly don't want anybody to not tune into me just because I have a foul mouth. So, I mean, I filter too. I did just say the B word here, but then it was a serious moment, so it came out. So, but that being said, I mean, I get that he was trying to filter. He's got a kid himself. His kid watches the show. Families watch the show. His pastor watches the show. So I get, why he filtered that stuff before. It's just interesting to me that suddenly he's not. I wish he had been like that the whole time because it's more him. It's his sense of humor. You know that. Right? I'm sure she's not watching anymore deals. Oh, well, he's got, 50,000 other people headed his way. So. They're just words, people. Yeah, Alex, you need to put out some more videos, dude. You're talented. Plus, you're fun to watch. Yeah, Talbert's mom, you're being a baby. They're just words. Fat man the flower. I smell a new nickname coming on. Yeah, I mean, I never watched Lunkers before. I didn't even know who he was, to be honest with you. Um, Not that I watch a whole lot of other people on Facebook, but I didn't know who he was. I'm not a fan, and I got caught saying so. I'm not a big fan of the video editing being so stop and start and all over the place, and it's like ADD video. I'm sure some people prefer it. They don't want to sit through all the sifting and stuff, but I personally like them going through boxes and watching them go through boxes. I don't like cutting to just the gold and cutting to just the boobies. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I don't know. See, Pogora, that's exactly what I was talking about. You subscribe because they tell you to, and then you watch and you unsubscribe. I would rather people not subscribe to me um, out of a favor or a pity subscribe. I really would rather people didn't do that because if I'm not their cup of tea, they're just going to end up unsubscribing anyway. And I don't take it too personal, but I don't like to see my numbers go down. Like today I woke up and I had 702, and now I think I have like, I don't know, 698. So I lost some today. I'm not sure why. Maybe the mermaid video put people over the top. They don't get the inside joke. I get it. But whatever. I'd rather people actually watch my content. I heart you too, Alex. Don't tell anyone though. Wouldn't want anybody to get jealous. Did you watch it, Polgara, the video? I mean, I always cringe at when I do my editing, I obviously have to watch my own stuff to edit it, which I hate that part. And I cringe when it comes to unboxing stuff because I find it boring for me to watch. I know other people like it, and I know I like watching other people dig through jewelry and pull stuff out, but I hate watching myself do it, which is weird. So I always, put music behind it and make it go faster because I cringe during that part. But the end part is funny with the hustlers for sure. They are hilarious. I love Storage Stalker. Those two, him and Liz, are hilarious. It does deals. I've noticed that, like, I'll lose 2 to 3 every video I drop, which is weird. But then the very next day, it'll gain back up. So maybe it's just a YouTube thing. I don't know. Yeah, Ronnie, and she's getting so much better. Like I don't know if you started watching them from the beginning or at least Liz from when she first started making videos, but her last couple of videos have really gotten very like she's getting so comfortable in front of the camera, and it's not easy to do. Like the cameras, it's just weird sitting here talking to a camera. But thank God for the chatter. I really feel weird. But she's getting really good and comfortable around that camera, and she's putting on a good show. I love it. Rockers Lockers. They're funny. They're so awkward. I love it when they came out to do the filming. They're just funny. Oh man. Yeah, we're not talking about that, Polgara. Thanks, Susan. You're weird too. You're watching me, so you must be weird. So I know Danny Mae's gone, but I did want to let you guys kind of have a heads up. She and I are in the thought process of some kind of talk show or something with the two of us. So keep your eyes out for that. It's inevitable. We bounce off each other well. So as soon as she gets her Wi-Fi up where it needs to be and a better picture, we're going to start regularly going on together and doing a show. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. We already know what it's about. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. It's cool, though. It's very cool. Nobody else is doing it yet. That's why I'm not telling you. You know, like the auction thing, man. One person does it, and all of a sudden it's a plague. Everybody's doing it, which I completely understand. It's a great way to get rid of some product. It's fun to interact like that. I would encourage everybody to do it. It's just fun. But I don't want to tell anybody about this one because it's a great idea, and I don't want other people to do it. That's all there is to it. She's probably listening to us. She's probably stalking us. It's what she does. But yeah, we'll have guests on and stuff like that too. But we definitely have a theme to it. That I've not seen yet. So hopefully I'll do well. Yeah, premieres are fun because you actually get to watch a video and interact in the room at the same time, and you're not having to worry about being live and your face being on camera and stuff. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, Polgara. She's been through a lot, and she still has that smile on her face. So, gotta love her. Let's do a count. Let's see how fast James Aaron can get that link ready. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. Oh, James, you're slipping. 5 1,000. I'm not a tease. I'm just letting you know something exciting is going to happen, and you should know about it first because you're my loved ones. And I don't want to like tell you everything because then it won't be exciting. And like I said, I don't want anybody to steal our idea. It's a great idea. So trust me, you will know soon enough. James Aaron Smith got her link up. There it is. In literally 1 minute. And that's not a link that he drops that often, so that's pretty impressive. I'm not marketing Talbert's mom. I'm just excited. I really want to talk about it, but I'm not allowed to, so. Yeah, definitely go check out her channel. She's only got like 4 videos so far, But she just texted me this morning with 4 more ideas for videos, 4 separate videos. So I'm going to be busy. She wants to do a bunch of content next week while I'm on vacation and have me put it together while I'm on vacation, which I love. Don't get it twisted. Don't think I'm doing anything I don't want to do, because I absolutely adore her and I love editing her videos and anybody else's that wants to send them my way. It's just what I love doing. So yeah, she's going to have quite a few more episodes coming out. Susan, is that a compliment? Was that a compliment, Susan? Wow, really? I need to go back and, well, I pretty much watch the same people every day. I tried to anyway. I think I did not watch everybody today. I didn't watch Hales today, which is not like me. But he came on earlier today than normally, and I was still at work, and I just haven't had a chance to do it tonight. But Susan, I know you have to choke now that you made a compliment, but you're right. She and I have a chemistry that is not matchable. Like we were fast friends, and we bounce off each other. We get each other's sense of humor. I think we'll do well. Deb, what do you mean you're not on YouTube? I mean, like content? I don't think most of these people in this room have content. The only people in this room right now that actually have content, to my knowledge, the ones that are actually speaking, is Steph's Universe, Fat Man the Flipper, that's about it, I think. Yeah, this is all viewers. I mean, I consider, even though I'm like right in front of you right now, I really consider myself more of a viewer than anything else. Everything I do is just kind of just for fun. I mean, I don't have a specific niche other than mermaids. Halbert's mom. You said you put out a video. I don't think I've seen it. I may have. Yeah, she does, right? Yeah, I really don't want the mermaid thing to be my niche. Please don't make that my niche. Same, Ronnie. And it's just not right. Like, especially at Donna's auctions, it's not right when you and Susan aren't there for sure. Donna always looks for specific people, and your names definitely come out of her mouth. Where's Susan? Where's Ronnie? Where's Robin? Like, I'll be driving and sometimes be listening to them, and I'll hear Donna asking where we are. Yeah, Suburban Beard, he definitely took a step back. It's a shame. He's a funny guy. He actually is funny enough to have his own show, I think. Even if it's not his own show, like just a character on a show, like a screwy neighbor or something, it would be great. Gosh, James Aaron, you're so busy dropping links that I had no idea that you were so funny. Yeah, Ronnie G, I was talking earlier to her too, and right before I texted her, I don't know what happened, but a picture of Denali came up on my phone, like on my Facebook stream, and I was like, I thought her Facebook pictures were gone. and it said Donna Botticello, wasn't, or Donatella Botolino. Wasn't Donna, it was Donatella, and I was like, oh shit, her site's back, and it wasn't. It was the site that she, it's another. She has a lot of sites, but it was the one that was specifically geared towards him, that she thought she'd lost. So I went in the photo album and saved as many pictures as I could on my phone, and at least of him and her and family and stuff like that. I didn't save a lot of the other random stuff that was on there, but I managed to save a bunch of the pictures that are on there. Didn't send them to her tonight because she was in a really bad mood and already really sad and not feeling good. And so I didn't send them to her tonight, but I'm going to make sure she gets those in an email. But she was scared to death that she had lost those because she didn't have them backed up. They were obviously taken on older phones that maybe she didn't back up, or I don't know, but she didn't have those pictures anymore. So I'm glad I was at least able to salvage some of them. Well, I freaked out when I saw it. I was like, oh crap, I got to get these before they take them down, because her site's still not back up 100%. Like her personal website that still has a lot more pictures on it, which is ironic that I even know that, because the only reason I know that is, how do I word this without saying too much? She had asked me to do a favor for her, and in doing so, I needed to go look at her videos and her pictures and stuff. And I was supposed to save some of her videos, and I didn't, and I should have, and I wish I had. And I feel really bad that I didn't, because I haven't found them yet, but we'll get them back. Hopefully Facebook will get them back. But I did not, because in order to save video off of Facebook, you literally have to record it. So however long the video is how long it takes to save that video. For me anyway, that's how I do it. I save it on my phone. I play the video and record my screen is what I basically do. And I didn't do that yet. I was about to. I got sidetracked, and literally the next day her Facebook was gone. So I feel really bad that I wasn't able to back up some of her videos that she had of him, but hopefully we'll be able to get them back, because it's, and on top of that, the car accident, and she's got a lot of shit going on right now, and I don't get it, because someone like her definitely does not deserve it. Well, I don't know why stuff like that happens to good people, but I'm just glad she has all of you guys to, comfort her. She knows she's loved. Let me check, James. Getting all choked up. Dawn's a sweet lady. She doesn't deserve to have bad things happen to her. Yes, James, I got it. Mary Brown, if you're still here, I got your email as well. I will get those out as soon as possible. Talbert's mom. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that playing in the background. I had no idea where it was coming from. I did not know Donna's story, and it was ghost playing on my computer. I heard it too, Talbert's mom. I don't know if she had it playing somewhere on her computer, or if somebody that was also on the live stream had it play. I don't know, but I heard the words, "My son died 7 years ago," and it was Donna's voice. And I don't know where it was playing from, but I heard it as well. Yeah, James, that's what I do. I use the screen capture on my iPhone. It records audio and video. You heard it too, Patricia? No, it was when she was talking about uploading her Premiere wasn't uploading, and Pat Dees was telling her that it already had, and she's like, "No, it's still showing at 37%." And then I heard her voice say, "My son died 7 years ago today," or something to that effect. So it was really weird because she said it didn't come from her computer. I don't know. Because that video was actually from her Facebook, the one that's missing now. So no idea, man. I don't know. I mean, she's not the best with computers, but I can guarantee you she didn't delete her own Facebook, you know. Oh, sorry, Alex. Yeah, somebody hacked her Facebook, and she's got many Facebook business pages tied to, and like groups and things like that, tied to her personal Facebook, and most of them are gone. Her personal Facebook is gone. Somebody with a foreign, possibly foreign, because the characters that they used for the replacement name, they changed the name, they changed the password, they did all that. She showed me a text today. They sent her a text today, whoever hacked her. I believe that's who sent this one as well. Of somebody trying to get her new password already. Yeah. So somebody sent her an invitation to a friend request for Nate, which isn't strange, except for that it also asked her to input her Facebook reset code. I don't know why she would want to do that. And I said, well, just don't click on it. She's like, I already clicked on it. And I'm like, Donna, you're killing me, Smalls. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to screw her up even more or who this was from. They texted her last night at 8 o'clock asking for her Facebook password reset code. So they're still at it. They're still trying to probably get her latest. I don't know why they're screwing with her. I really don't. I don't know if it's somebody local, or if it is somebody foreign, or what they have to gain from it. I have no idea. Personally, I think it's somebody local that has a beef with her. That's just my opinion. Thank you, Terry. I'm a fan of you too. Yeah, my heart sunk when she said that all the pictures, because I mean that's in my mind. I'm thinking there is a human being out there that literally sat at a computer or on a phone and deleted pictures of a dying child. How is that even humanly possible? I mean, I can't even fathom, like, no matter who it is on this planet, I don't care who they are or how horrible. Let's say the kid was a complete brat. It doesn't matter who can sit there and delete pictures of a sick child. I don't know. I mean, I can barely even look at the pictures without getting choked up. And I never met her son, but I know her, and I'm sure he was amazing. And because that's usually how it goes, the amazing ones get taken. But I can't imagine somebody being that sick to sit there and can't even think about it. Can't even think about it. That's just awful. And for what? Like, I don't know what they had to gain from it other than messing up her life, So yeah, if you ever go into Donna's chat, she would absolutely love it if she saw that. Um, those are very special numbers to her and her son. And so every time it's 1111 somewhere across the United States, we always type that in the room for her. Yeah, I think she will too, Patricia, because they keep that stuff for 30 days. I happen to know that. I know somebody that's worked there or whatever. It just depends on what the person that hacked her did. Now, if they physically deleted post by post by post, which would take hours, I can't imagine they did that. Then it's sometimes impossible to get some of that, like the actual posts back, the words. But as far as pictures go, all that stuff is stored for up to 30 days. After that, they claim they can't get it back, but because they couldn't possibly store every human being's pictures for any longer than that, that's a lot of space. But as long as they get this resolved within 30 days, I think they should be able to get most of it back anyway, at least the pictures. She's sad about the text too, though, because they're, it was kind of like chronological to when he was sick, and posts that she would say throughout her days or whatever. No, I'm sick to my stomach. I hate people sometimes. Hey, Ronnie, in real life, not that this isn't real, do your friends call you Veronica, or they call you Ronnie, or do you just go by Ronnie everywhere you go, or is that just a YouTube thing? I've been hacked before too. It's not fun. Actually, I've had my Facebook hacked where I couldn't get into it. They didn't do anything to it. I just set my picture of my ID and all that, and it was like 2 or 3 days, and they got me back up and running. V, Veronica, Ronnie, Mama, Mom V, and Mama. That's a lot of names to go by, Ronnie. Oh, Gary, you can't offend Susan. She's just old and bitter. That's just the way she talks. You should see how she and I talk to each other in Donna's chat. It's hilarious. I had to leave Bolo Buddy's chat last night because Susan was in there, and when Susan's there, I like to pick on her and she likes to pick on me, and I don't think Bolo Buddies likes it very much, so I had to leave because I wasn't behaving myself. I believe that, Susan. I've called you a few of them. That's just, aren't you, Poker? Aren't you British? Aren't you from across the pond? Y'all's humor is different than ours. That's why people seem offended. We're not really that offended. Susan, I would just delete you. Yeah, we do. We have both said some really mean things to each. Like, oh my, I'll type it and go, Robin, myself. Because I don't really, okay, yeah, I don't really like her. But I don't hate her. She's just fun to mess with. Because you know what? She gives it back. If she didn't give it back, it wouldn't be fun. I would not enjoy myself if she wasn't giving it back. So, yeah, I mean, if she wasn't my friend, oh, I threw up in my mouth. I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't even say it with a straight face. I didn't really leave Susan. I just started doing something else, but I left the sound on. I can still hear you guys. It got boring after we stopped fighting. I'm just kidding. Good night, Alex. Thanks for stopping in. Love you, buddy. You know, insulting a friend that can take it and give it right back to you is good therapy. It really is. Because, you know, you say things to each other that you want to say to real people that deserve it, but you don't because you. So it's so fun to actually get to say those things to somebody that you know won't take offense to it. Now, sometimes I get my YouTube followers mixed up as to what rooms because I go to a lot of different chats and lives and stuff. Bulgara, do you go to Donna's auctions? I think you do. Or are you Grimes? Or both? It's not true, Susan. I really don't like you. Hi, Alex. So, Pogdera, you don't go to Donna's auctions? Donatella? Oh, okay. But I have seen you in there. I thought so. Yeah, usually on the weekends, like on Friday nights. I don't know if she's going to be around tomorrow or not. I don't know if she's going to feel better. I think she's coming down with the flu like everybody else. But when she does do auctions on the weekends, she usually does like a Friday at 3 o'clock, and then she'll come back at like 9 o'clock, and we'll be up till like 5 or 6 in the morning sometimes. So that should give you plenty of playtime with us. So keep your eye out. I know, Ronnie, I need to go to bed because I have one more day of work. I know. Oh yeah, Deb, yeah. Trust. If this wasn't you two, I'd be calling Susan all kinds of names. Joy, I don't have to get up till 9, so I'm still really good. I still have 8 hours, so I'm good. I usually only get about 4 to 6 hours sleep every night anyway, so I'm not hurting it yet anyway. Why would I call you Robin? That's my name. Seven, 10 in the morning. Wow. It is 1:09 here, or 1:10, excuse me. Delay. Yeah, I used to work at 9, so I had to get up at 7, and then YouTube. And since I'm up later with YouTube and they have a little bit of leniency at my work, I decided to start working at 11. So at 11:11, I want everybody to type it in the room, and I'm going to take a screenshot of it for Donna. Let me get my phone ready. Got 1 minute. And put all kinds of hearts and 11s and on all that. Put all kinds of hearts and 11s and on all that. Echo. All right, guys, nothing but 11s and hearts. I'm not crying. You're crying. Wow. That looks awesome, you guys. I saved the timestamp, so I mean I was gonna screenshot it, but you guys made it so much that I saved the time stamp so that I can just send her that number tomorrow and it'll lead her right to it. But yeah, thank you guys. That's amazing. You guys are the best. Love you, Miss Donna. You'll be all right. We got you. Oh, he missed it. Melissa. Either deals. Good night, Ronnie. Yeah, Papa Smurf, I've always noticed clocks that have said 11:11, but we used to make a wish. And if you look, I don't know if you're on my Facebook or not, but dating years back, I've always snapshot my camera or my phone whenever it said 11:11. So this is really weird. Aw, awesome, Melissa. That's awesome. See, you guys, I don't have to be funny all the time. I can be nice too. even to Susan. I'm all speechless now. I don't even know what to say to all that. That was amazing. It was like watching a parade go by. It was awesome. Deals, you're so funny. You need to have your own channel too. Hey, Deals, what would you think about being on my live sometime? Hmm? Who are you talking to, Patricia K? Oh, okay, Melissa. Let me do that. Let's see. All right. Much later. Oh boy. Is it 2 hours long? How do I know where to go?
Just got the notification.
Good evening, YouTubers. It's NASCAR Man 3345 coming back at you for part 2 of Storage Auction Finds with Donatella.
I know, Melissa. I'm well aware of that. But where do I need to go to see the best part?
Did you mute
101?
Did you mute yourself? Or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Okay. Now everybody can see you. Say hi.
Hi guys. Thanks for
So we
stopping
have-
in.
Yep, we have back.
I'm just gonna let it go then,
So,
if it's only a minute in.
I want to welcome in Steve New, a good
Or is it
friend
an
of mine
hour
who buys diecast. Calendar Ministries, I guess, is that your girlfriend? Calendar Ministries. Glenn Swamp Picker is here. Lisa C. Landshark Picker. What's up, Craig? And what's up, Glenn? How's everybody doing? My great finds.
Good night, Papa Smurf.
Everybody's here. We get 12.
Sleep well, sir.
This is Miss Donatella. She does storage auctions. This is part 2, everyone. What we are going to do is
He's lost a lot of weight since
Donatella
then.
picked up a storage unit the other a couple weeks ago, and it's all NASCAR. It's diecast. It's shirts. It's everything. Everything you can imagine NASCAR. I'm gonna have Donatella introduce herself, what she does, and what we're going to do. You are premiere. Go ahead.
Hi there, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to try to get the chat back up. I'm such a rookie at this, you guys, so sorry. Just looking around for it. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't need to see the chat, Tarek. It's fine. I lost it. I had it when we were together. But hi everybody. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've actually been buying storage units for a really, really long time. I bought my first storage unit 19 years ago. And then I started having kids and I raised my family, and I haven't done this in a really long time. And I started doing it again recently. And I've gotten some really great storage units. This storage unit,
he likes buying jewelry, so.
okay.
So you're gonna buy that car at Chicago? If you're gonna buy the car that we just put up, say yes, and then you have to email Donna. Okay? Just put yes in the chat and we'll put that right aside with your name on it. and then you can email Donna at her email address. It's there. Yes, he wants that car, Donna.
Okay, terrific.
There you go. See, first one, Donna.
Yay! I'd be sending an email. The chair just broke.
Hey guys, here we go. We are going viral. Donna just broke a chair. Donna just broke a chair live on TV, live on YouTube. She was so excited that she sold one, she broke a chair. Donna, Kathy, if you want to do that, I have no problems with that. Kathy wants to know she wants to buy one so she can donate it to the hospital.
Oh.
He's first one, Donna.
Yay! I'd be sending an email.
Sorry.
The chair just broke.
Hey guys, here we go. We are going viral. Donna just broke a chair. Donna just broke a chair live on TV, live on YouTube. She was so excited that she sold one, she broke a chair.
We're not laughing. We do love our Donna, and we hope she's better real soon, because then, then we'll feel better because we'll have our Donna back. I don't like it when she's not happy. All right, guys. I have had an absolute blast. I really have. We'll have to do this more often. Melissa, I think she is, because she was saying that she was sore all over. She's been in bed all day. That's not, just because she's sad. Sounds like she's coming down with something. Hi, Marie. What'd you miss? Okay, let's start over, guys. You missed mermaid stuff. You missed giveaways. You missed me video sharing. You missed a sweet tribute to Donna in the chat room. Hope she gets to see it. That's about it. Susan, shut up. God. Always freaking whining. So here's the thing, deals. I will make that I will try. The thing is with lives, unless you schedule it, it's not going to send you the 30-minute warning. It's only going to tell you the second I hit the studio, and not the back room where I start the live, but like actually my face is on YouTube ready to go live. That's the only time you're going to get an invite before, if I just do it. Now, if I schedule it and you click on set reminder, then you will get a notice like 30 minutes before or whatever. The thing with my life is I'm never usually that planned. We're getting there. Danny and I are getting where we're going to start scheduling stuff, and we'll just have a time slot, and that's just what time we'll be there every week. That way there's no question. But right now, whenever I do a live, it's just because I got a wild hair. I mean, I honestly, when I walked in my door tonight, I did not plan on going live, but everybody was done with theirs, and I could see that people were still awake. So I decided, yeah, screw it, I'll just go live because I missed y'all. But it's really hard to send out an invitation. I would have to like literally text you to tell you that, hey, I think I'm going to go live. So, but you can always watch it back. Yeah, you guys have been awesome. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for the laughs and the tears. buying space. Better late than never. What does dead mean? That you laugh at him? You watch a lot of lives dead. Good night, Erin. Thank you so much for being the great moderator that you are, and funny guy too, I'm finding. So yeah, let's keep that up. Funny's good. Have a good night. Oh, Canada. Mary Brown's still here. She won. She won a knife. Oh, I missed it. Patricia, Danny May could almost not live any further away. She lives in Upper West, what do they call it? Pacific Northwest area. And I live in Texas. So, I mean, yeah, we could be further apart, but I'm just saying it's not a drive away. So it is difficult to in different time zones. It's difficult with her living situation now and her not having great Wi-Fi, and But Marie has me dinged. Do y'all have me dinged? Yeah, Danny Mae's way on the West Coast. I think she's got future plans on moving closer to the Midwest. Not to Texas, but to the Midwest. We'll see from there. But nope, she lives far away. She's both. She likes to do a lot of I think they call it retail arbitrage, and she likes to do thrifting. And she does a few crafts like homemade, handmade greeting cards. She's an artist. She's not even begun to show you those sides of her yet. She will. We're getting there. But yeah, she's kind of like me. She's kind of all over the place. Good night, Joy. Thanks for coming. Yes, Bulgari, you win the prize for living the furthest away, for sure. Good night, deals. I'm just kind of watching you all file out. Walking you to the door. Yeah, I win. Hey. Yeah, Marie, you've actually met her. That's right. Good night, Melissa. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's do this. Party is such sweet sorrow, but I must go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the laughs and the tears, like I said. And I'll do more of these. Keep your eye out. Can't exactly text every single one of you, but keep your eye out for your alerts. Yeah, have fun. Behave. Yeah, that's no fun. Don't do that. That's all I got. See you this weekend. Bye.